Welcome to my channel NeoTech-Lens, your ultimate lens into the world of technology, bringing you the latest updates, groundbreaking innovations, and future-shaping trends. From cool gadgets to tech insights, we've got it all. Let's tech it up and explore the future together.
Investing in AI companies explained. Artificial intelligence is shaking up the world, creating billion-dollar companies overnight. But is this the next big investment opportunity? Or just another tech bubble waiting to burst? AI-driven startups are getting massive funding. Tech giants like Google, Microsoft, and Nvidia are betting billions on AI advancements. Stay till the end for my top AI stock picks and smart investment strategies to avoid getting caught in a possible bubble. Now, let's dive in. Look, AI is not just another tech trend. It's a full-blown revolution. We're talking about a paradigm shift in how we live and work, and investors are seeing dollar signs everywhere. But why is everyone going crazy over AI stocks right now? Let me break it down for you. First off, AI-powered tools are already changing the game. ChatGPT, it's writing articles, scripts, even code, better than some humans. Mid-Journey is spitting out insane artwork in seconds. And Tesla, their self-driving tech? That's the future right there. And it's not just some small startups. We're talking about the biggest tech companies on the planet throwing billions at AI. Google, Microsoft, Nvidia, they're all in a race to dominate the AI space. Think about the research and development happening right now. It's mind-blowing. Venture capitalists are pouring billions into AI startups, hoping to get in on the ground floor of the next Google or Amazon. Experts are predicting that AI will contribute 15.7 trillion. That's trillion with a T to the global economy by 2030. The companies that figure out how to leverage AI effectively today, they're the ones who will be calling the shots in the next decade. They'll be the Amazons, the Googles, the Apples of the AI era. Just like the internet changed everything, AI is doing the same thing right now. But hold on a minute. Does that mean every single AI company out there is a guaranteed ticket to riches? Of course not. Now, I always say, if you don't learn from history, you're doomed to repeat it. And when it comes to the stock market, history is full of bubbles. So, let's take a hard look at some past financial meltdowns and see if our friend AI is headed down the same dangerous path. First, remember the dot-com bubble, late 90s, early 2000s? Everyone and their grandma was slapping quote, .com quote on their company name and watching their stock price go through the roof. Problem was, most of these businesses had no real plan, no profits, just hype. And we all know how that ended. Crash, burn, billions lost. Then we had the crypto craze. Bitcoin hitting almost $70,000. People thought they were going to get rich quick, but guess what? A lot of those crypto projects were built on, you guessed it, hype. And a lot of folks got burned when reality set in. Now everyone's talking about AI. We've got startups with AI plastered all over their pitch decks, pulling in billions in funding. But are these companies the real deal, building groundbreaking technology? Or are they just riding the AI hype wave, hoping to cash in before it crashes? See, here's the problem. A lot of these AI companies, they aren't actually profitable yet. They're burning through investor cash, promising the moon, but not delivering the goods. And that's a big red flag. So, is AI different? Is it the next internet, a true game changer? Or is it just another bubble waiting to burst? Chapter 3. These AI stocks could make you rich, but don't get too excited. Okay, now for the fun part. We're talking about the AI companies with real potential, the ones that could be the next Google or Amazon. But remember, investing is like picking stocks in a gold rush. It's not about finding just any gold. It's about finding the nuggets with the most value. So, how do we separate the winners from the wannabes? First, look for companies that are already generating significant revenue from their AI products and services. These aren't just pie-in-the-sky ideas, they're making money right now. One example is Nvidia. They're the leading provider of GPUs, the powerful chips that are essential for machine learning and AI processing. Every time a company like Google or Microsoft wants to train a massive AI model, they need Nvidia's hardware. That's real revenue, folks. Speaking of Microsoft, they've gone all in on AI. They poured billions into OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT and DALL-E 2. They're integrating AI into their entire product suite, from Azure Cloud Computing to Office 365. They're betting big on AI, and for good reason. And then there's Google. They practically invented modern AI with their deep mind research. They're using AI to power everything from search results to self-driving cars with Waymo. And their cloud computing platform is a direct competitor to Microsoft Azure, both vying for dominance in the AI space. let's not forget Tesla. Say what you will about Elon Musk, but Tesla is light years ahead in AI-powered self-driving technology. Their autopilot system is already on the roads, collecting data and improving every day. Another company to keep an eye on is Palantir. They specialize in AI-powered data analytics, and their clients include government agencies and major corporations. These companies, they're not just riding the hype wave. They have solid fundamentals, proven track records, and they're leading the charge in AI innovation. Chapter 4. The AI companies that keep me up at night. Avoid these. Alright, let's talk about the risky stuff. The AI companies that make me a little uneasy. The ones that could be headed for a crash landing if this bubble bursts. Remember, not all that glitters is gold. And in the world of AI, there's a lot of glitter right now. First up, we've got the AI startups with no revenue. They've got fancy websites. They're using all the right buzzwords, but they haven't actually sold anything yet. They're burning through investor cash, hoping to figure things out before the money runs dry. It's a high-risk, high-reward game, and most of the time, it doesn't end well. Then there are the overvalued IPOs. Companies going public with valuations that make your head spin, but when you look at their financials, it just doesn't add up. They're banking on the AI hype to justify their sky-high valuations, but when that hype fades, their stock price could plummet. And let's not forget the companies that are just slapping AI onto their existing products and calling it a day. Remember, just because a company uses the word AI doesn't mean they're actually doing anything innovative. It's like putting lipstick on a pig. It's still a pig. Look, I'm not saying that every AI startup is doomed to fail. Some of them will become the next big thing. But it's important to be realistic. For every Amazon or Google, there are hundreds of companies that crashed and burned along the way. The point is, just because investors are excited about a company doesn't mean it's going to be successful. AI is a powerful tool, but it's not a magic wand. Chapter 5. How to invest in AI without getting burned. So, we've talked about the good, the bad, and the ugly of AI investing. Now let's talk about how you can actually put your money to work in this exciting space without getting burned. Because let's be real, no one wants to be holding the bag when the music stops. Rule number 1. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's investing 101, but it's especially important in a volatile market like AI. Spread your risk. Invest in a diversified portfolio of AI-related stocks, ETFs, even index funds that track the AI sector. That way, even if one company or sector takes a hit, your entire portfolio won't go down in flames. Next, focus on the fundamentals. Don't get caught up in the hype. Look for companies with strong financials, real revenue, and a clear path to profitability. Read their financial statements. Understand their business model. Do your due diligence. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. Avoid the hype stocks. You know the ones, the companies promising to revolutionize the world with their AI-powered whatever. Be skeptical. Ask tough questions. If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Remember, hype is fleeting, but fundamentals are forever. And finally, think long-term. AI is still in its early stages. The companies that will dominate the AI landscape in the next decade might not even exist yet. So be patient. Outro: is AI a bubble? You decide. Alright, that's a wrap. What do you think? Are we in an AI bubble, or is this the next big tech revolution? Personally, I'm bullish on AI's long-term potential, but I'm also cautious about the hype. Remember, not all AI companies are created equal. Do your research, invest wisely, and don't be afraid to walk away from a deal that doesn't feel right.
Love exploring the world of technology and AI? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to NeoTech-Lens for more insightful and exciting content. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest tech and AI innovations. Your support fuels our journey into the future of technology.